What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington State versus Syracuse college football matchup going down Friday, December 27th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page, where we've got something for everyone, whether it's a $15 play of the day all the way up to our long-term packages. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets, those with bigger bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP package. These are more one-on-one type services, and it's going to be that added level of service for those looking for more of a VIP experience. People have been asking for it. One where, you'll get things like late alert plays closer to game time. Our team will track late line movement to try to get you maximum line value. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information. But let's get to this one between Washington State and Syracuse. It's the Holiday Bowl, and this one's going to be interesting to break down. And this line is right. Don't it's from Snapdragon Stadium, so it's going to be coming to us, with a lot to try to dissect in this game. Washington State 8-4 on the year, 6-6 against the number. They closed the year with 3 straight losses. Syracuse 9-3 on the year, closed with 3 straight wins. Now here's the thing. Washington State, this was a team that had an outside shot at a college football playoff spot had they not lost those 3 straight games to close out the year, and had they caught a break where maybe Boise State lost, because there was a period where Washington State was just hanging points on everybody and blowing teams out of the water. Even though they had the head-to-head loss against Boise State, they were still playing extremely well, but then lost 3 straight games as double-digit favorites outright to New Mexico, Oregon State, and Wyoming. And then, like I said, it just basically tanked from there. So you were wondering, even at full strength, what Washington State's mindset was going to be coming into this game. Now, there's opt-outs and transfer portals and injuries, and teams have to deal with that, on a bowl game for the most part year after year. And then there's the mass exodus that's happened at Washington State. Head coach Jake Dickert took the Wake Forest head coaching job. Offensive coordinator Ben Arbuckle going to Oklahoma. Now Washington State without their head coach, offensive and defensive coordinators, quarterbacks, and running backs coach. Washington State starting quarterback John Mateer, who was a Heisman, a top 10 pick for Heisman voting. He's transferred to Oklahoma. Wayshawn Parker, starting running back, transferred to Utah. Chris Hudson, your starting wide receiver, signed with Arizona. The starting right tackle, gone. 6 starters on the defensive side of the ball for Washington State, hitting the transfer portal. You lost your punter. You've lost a lot of pieces in just in your starting lineup. 10 starters enter the portal, and Washington State says they're not going to opt out, but it almost feels like they probably should at this point with how many they're going to be missing. Zevi Eckhouse is going to be looking like the starter for Washington State here, so that's just a lot for Washington State to deal with. For Syracuse, it looks like the majority of their starters are going to play here. Head coach Fran Brown says he expects everybody on the team to play, including quarterback Kyle McCord, who was a top 10 finalist in Heisman voting. He threw for over 4,000 yards this season. And Syracuse just comes in a much better form. Like I said, they won 3 straight to close out the year. LaQuint Allen was solid. He's back at running back as well. So what it boils down to in this game is that, are we laying 17 points? I would say I will. Or if you don't want to go that route and you think that maybe Washington State just shows up, the guys that didn't really get a chance to play show up to be counted for and to make their impact and maybe play for a spot on next year's team. Maybe you just go with a Syracuse team total here. But for me, this is just a quit game for Washington State. There's nothing that says that I want to back the Cougars here. But like I said, if you're not comfortable laying 17 in a spot like this, the team total over, I think, is a good way to go, considering Syracuse's offense sort of ramped up as the season closed out. They had 44 points against UNLV, and then closed the year with 38 against Virginia Tech, 31 against Boston College, 33, 31, and 42 against Cal, UConn, and Miami to close out the year. So Syracuse was finishing, sort of on a high and just keeping that momentum going offensively. So for me, it's going to be a lean towards Syracuse here, or Syracuse team total over, whichever you choose. But for me, there's just no back in Washington State here. So give me Syracuse laying the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.